Guys, so just quick question about the House elections 2018. I saw news that Sheldon Adelson has agreed to give $30 million to stop the Democrats, the blue wave, okay? So I want to know what happens, okay, to the 2018 elections. I think the Democrats could win, but so instead of looking at just the Democrats, let's see side by side, okay? Let's see what happens that's going to affect the House, the elections, if Democrats are going to be the majority in 2018, are going to win the House. Specifically, this is just about the House. Okay, let's see in terms of the midterm elections if Democrats can win the House. Will win, not can, but will. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. 3 and 3. Okay, so let's see. All right, let me lower this. So it's to tell us about the House elections 2018 here, Republicans and Democrats. Start with Republicans. Okay, energy. For disappointment. Uh-oh. Let's see. In the beginning. Oh. Interesting. So this is something about the past. This is interesting, guys. This is after a this is I usually think of this. Let's see if I can, let's do this like this. Okay. How do we do this? Oh. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I hope I can. It's annoying this. I have the thing in my ear. So, okay. Let's see if I can go further. Yeah, okay. So here we have the Republicans here and the Democrats here. And maybe we can do it like this, lower here a little bit. Okay, so the Republicans to the left, here to the right. So interesting, because this is the problems with the past or wrong values lead to a new beginning. And there's some negative judgments of justice. I think this could mean there's a new beginning after the shady values because of a negative justice, like because of a judicial decision. I would think that would be related to the Mueller investigation, but let's see. Okay, all right, because of what happened. There's disappointment. So this would mean to me this is aggression. They have offerings that people kind of don't want, aggressive offerings that people don't want, and there's disappointment. Okay, whereas there's a new beginning for the Democrats, there's new energy because of greatly helped by whatever the Mueller investigation brought. Okay, so let's see more. Let me just get more details. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, shaded dealings for the Republicans. Okay, interesting. So shady dealings against either the dog card could either be the loyalists or could mean the good people. So shady dealings against the good people are uncovered. Okay, against the good people meaning the Democrats. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, guilt, opposition, long term. Okay, guilty opposition does time. Guilty. Interesting. Okay. Yes, this would interesting, guys. This is kind of interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like okay, let's see here. Oh, look, mistakes, gloomy thoughts. They're worried. Okay, grief and adversity. The living room. I think this means both, because you know how there's a lot of pedophiles over there with the Republicans? It could also mean that I'm just kidding. I'm sort of kidding, but I'm not. Well, sort of. Here we have a communications. Okay, disappointment in the private communications. Here, okay, this is interesting. I'm trying to do this, guys. I think I can fit. Let's try to fit here because otherwise we can't see. It looks like. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what else with this man. Yeah. Oh wow, look. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Who? What? No. A man goes to prison. Who? I don't know. What? Oh no. Okay. So guys, yeah, I feel like let's see here. I think there's going to be big changes. It looks like indeed there's prison justice. I don't think this means the Democrats obviously are going to prison or anything. It's just it's that there's going to be a lot of very hardcore changes here. I think this is how I sense it. Okay, and I don't think the Republicans are going to do very well. Just be judged on the cards here. Surprise. It's all right. Yeah, money. Okay, from the enemy. Oh look, they find money from the enemy. Oh really? No, no way, no way. What? Friend under attack, unexpected attack. Interesting. Yeah, guys, so I think, okay, let me look at the story as I see here. Okay, so this is like something happened in the past, something shady happened, something difficult. This is the law enforcement comes on behalf of the good woman. I think we know what that means, right? So here we have a new beginning after a long term, a long climb, a lot of changes after the hidden attacks. So justice turns and puts somebody in jail, okay, gives time to someone, and this is unexpected. So I think, guys, here what it's showing is that here these people, in terms of the election, they made offerings, but they were disappointed. Nobody wanted what they had to offer. The shady shenanigans against the good people are uncovered. And there's communications that prove this. Not only this, but they are enemies. They communicate with the enemy, and this brings disappointment. This could also mean it brings disappointment to the public. Okay, and there's a lot of mistakes, grief and adversity, because again, it's proven. There's here proof that they communicate with the enemy, and there's discovery of foreign money from the enemy. Okay, this is the Republicans. For the Democrats, we have a lot of heavy heart and guilt essentially discovered by, here's the law enforcement discovers guilt, that something dark against this woman, the good woman, a new beginning after something a long term, a change that was coming a long time ago after the shady attacks. Okay, this is like, I think, the attack on the election. Something the unexpected, I think, here talks about what happened to Hillary, but at the same time, talks about what happens to the main person here. I think it's Trump. He is found guilty. Okay, justice has a negative judgment that gives long time to the man, and that's unexpected. So I think essentially the 2008 elections are going to be shaped by whatever happens with the Mueller investigation. And even though it's interesting, I've said this in some readings before, okay, even though we think that Trump not being in power will be a great thing, there's a lot of heartache, and that's what I see here. Even though it looks much better for the Democrats, because it looks like whatever is beneficial to the Democrats happened as a result of the Mueller investigation, okay? Because the darkness of the justice, whatever comes out of the justice system here, is serious. There's a lot of heavy cards, there's a lot of change, okay? And there's a lot of like the military person, the militare, and so there's attacks, there is the uncovering of these attacks, but there's a new beginning after all of this stuff is uncovered and people go to jail. I think the jail card here, the prison, doesn't necessarily mean prison, it means establishment of guilt. So whatever happens, okay, so for that reason, I think things look better for the Democrats, but not for the reasons that we think. Essentially, it's just saying here that the next elections are completely going to be shaped by the outcome of the Mueller investigation. So let's see here, just one more row here for the Republicans. Okay, snakes. No. Okay, so let's see here. Oh my God, sorry. Yeah, I feel like I would expect, I guess this card is joyful, this the new beginning, okay? The fresh start. But everything else is very heavy here. These two are particularly heavy. Okay, so I just feel like it's almost like, guys, I feel like what I'm getting here, and I'm getting this image too, is like, we turn on TV and there's like, oh, the outcomes of like 24 people were indicted today. Like we haven't even started making public all these things. It's going to be 24 hours of Mueller, okay, the results of the Mueller investigation, people being indicted, people go to jail. And I think then we have the election. So it's going to be very different from what it is now. Things are going to change dramatically, okay, I feel like. All right, so let's see. Okay, so